Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So today we will proceed to a further part. Last class we had ended up with the member and not member. Now we will see sets in mathematics word. This means we have some particular sets where we denote set of natural numbers we tell as capital N. I think this you have studied in your SLC part 2. Set of integers is represented as capital Z. Integers means what? Which includes your 0, your positive, your negative, your number line, right? 0, positive, and this is your negative. Q, set of all rational numbers. Rational numbers means which will be in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. R is termed as the set of real numbers. Z plus. See, Z means you know it is set of integers. Now plus what indicates? Plus means this set of only positive integers. Now if they give you Z and negative, then it will be the set of negative integers. Okay. Q plus same, the set of positive rational numbers. R plus means the set of positive real numbers. Okay. Next you have methods of representing set. You know how to represent a set. Now in that you have two methods. One is your roster or tabular form and the other is set builder form. So we will see one by one. Your first roster or tabular form, what it tells, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated by commas and are enclosed within braces, and the braces are this flower bracket. For example, what this means, now see for example I have taken the set of all vowels in English alphabet. Now when they tell you the set of all vowels, write it. So how you should write? You should start with brace. Okay, you start brace and write the vowels. Vowels is what? A, E, I, O, U, right? But they are separated with what? Commas, and again closed with the other brace. So this is in short your as a roster form. Now you have some points in roster form. Note I have written, it is telling roster form, the order in which the elements listed are immaterial. Means for example, above set only I am taking. Now your English vowels you tell means you tell A, E, I, O, you know, in a order you go. When you are writing in a roster form, there is no necessity that you should write in the same order. You can write anyhow. See here I have written A, I, O, U, E I have written. You can write also I first, O, U, however you can write. It is not necessary you should go in a order. Second point, the elements are taken as distinct. This means what? This means inside your elements are not repeated. For example, now here school is there. Okay, something they have given you and they are telling you to write in a roster form for school. So I have written it S, H, see anyhow I have written, I have not written same only S, C, H, I have not written. You can write even in that also. Even in the order like how it is, you can write like this also. S, C, H, but here you see O is 2 times, it is repeated. If such alphabets you have where it is repeated, you have to write just single alphabet in that. O, L. Finished. If you have any letter in that, if A is repeating, if E is repeating, just write once, don't repeat it. Your next is set builder form. So in this process what they are telling, all the elements of a set possesses a single common property which is not possessed by any element outside this set. What this tells, how you have to write set builder. I will consider this example itself, vowels. Now vowels, I will denote it with V, capital V, how it is A, E, I, O, U. This is so in your roster form. So in your set builder form, they are telling the element set possesses single common property, and how it should be written. It should be written as V is equal to X colon such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. I didn't have space, so I am writing in the next line. Here you can write. This is said as your set builder form. For example, see this you have vowels. Now A, E, I, O. You know this is vowels. That is your single common property. That means a single common property. And that should be written in such a way. Except that you can take anything Y, Z, anything. It is just as a variable. This whole part we are just representing as X. You are putting colon. Colon means such that we tell. Such that X is a vowel. You are giving hint. You have just written X and you are telling what that X means. X is a vowel in English alphabet. Such thing is given means then you should understand, okay, it is vowel in English alphabet means it is A, E, I, O, U. So you will be having examples in which they'll be giving you set builder form and they'll tell you to write in roster form, or else they'll give you roster form and they'll tell you to write in a set builder form. We will see few more examples. See here, one more example I have taken. A, I have written in set builder only. X such that X is a natural number and X is greater than 3, less than 10. So what it is telling, X is natural number and again condition is what, X is greater than 3, less than 10, which means what, first of all they are telling natural number. Natural numbers we know that it starts from 1 and its end we don't know, but here they have given end they are telling it should be greater than 3 and less than 10, which means the numbers are coming should lie between 3 and 10. So what it will be, 1, I can't take, it should be greater than 3 they are telling, so 1 to doesn't comes, neither 2 comes, so it starts from what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is telling greater than 3, less than 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one I can write as A and take your braces. This is in your roster form. This was given in your set builder form and you have written in your roster form. Understood how you have to do? One more example, B, write in a roster form, okay. X such that X is a positive integer and X square is less than 40. Read the question. X is positive integer they are telling, so it should be, all should be positive numbers and X square is less than 40. So in squares you have to take. Now in squares means positive integer, we can start with 1 only. I have what, 1 square, yes, 1 square is what, 1 itself, 1 square is what mine, 1. Then I have 2 square, 2 square is what, 4. I can write 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is what, 5 square is 25, 6 square is what, that is 6. 7 square, if I take 7 square will be 49 and I can't take 49. Why? Because here they are telling X square should be less than 40. So my numbers should start from 1 and end up to 6. Therefore, the required numbers are, I can write it as B itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have written our x and its squares is less than 40. Second one, you see, A is equal to 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, so on. They are telling it to write in the set builder form. Now I showed you set builder form to write in a roster form. This how we gonna write. Just see here, see the numbers how they have written, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Above also you see here, 1 square is 1, 2 square is what, 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, which means these are squares number, right? So you got a common property, just simple, you got common property, now you have to write it. So how it will be, we are taking as A only, and I have said you, we should take a single variable, you can take x, you can take y, you can z. So how you will write x such that, for such that it should be 2 colon x such that x is a square, it is square only, right? X is a square of natural numbers. This is very important, writing natural numbers. Why? Because it is 1, 4, 9, 16, it is all natural numbers, right? So you are giving a hint. So this is how you write. When they have given you in such a way, you should understand, okay, this is a square, then you will understand and you have to write the sentence. X is a square of natural numbers. Simple. Okay, understood, right? If they have given you in a roster, you should write in a set builder form. If they tell you to convert set builder form into roster form, you should write in such a way. Okay, now we will see the exercise. Exercise 1.1. First one is for you homework. Your first example, in that you have till 9 you have subparts. You have to just write yes or no, whether that is set or that is not the set. You have to write, I have made you understand set means how, where you can count, where it is defined. Okay, where they have given countable things means it is a set. If it is not countable, then it is not a set. Okay, just go through it. That is your homework part. We will see next part. Just as you can see, this is your exercise 1.1. I hope all have the textbook. Here they have given you which of the following sets are, which of the following are sets, justify your answer. Now we see the collection of the months of a year beginning with the letter J. They are telling collection of months of a year. Collection of months of a year is there? Yes. With the letter J, they are telling. So just you have to make a set of the months which start with the letter J. That is your June, July. Okay. So it forms a set because it is countable. So that is yes, and just write that set. Second, you see the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. They are telling the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. Now there are so many writers of India. How can you write? So that cannot become a set, right? Because it will differ from one another. One person can write the other names and the other person can write the other names. So this is not a set. You should write no. Okay. So in such a way, please solve this. Take it as a homework. You have 9 questions. So do it. We will see the next part. Second question is here. Let A is equal to set. They have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are telling insert the appropriate symbol belongs to or does not belongs to in the blank spaces. I have said you what your belongs to, does not belongs to means. Belongs to means if it is whether it is the member of that set A they have given, you should write this symbol epsilon belongs to. If it is not, then you should write epsilon and a bar. For example, first one, see they have written phi dash A. Whether phi is in this set? Yes, it is. So your term should be what? It will be belongs to. Like this you have to write. Okay. Now we are, so fill up this. This is also your homework, second part also. Till here do it. We will go for third, fourth and next part we will see. Okay. Up to here you have a homework. Solve it. We will meet in our next class. Thank you.